So from the Lumba brothers to Daddy Lumba to DL. And I'm going to do a quick thing with my friend Frima this morning.
Yeah, man.
Because for me, I don't even know where I am. I just like 2 minutes on, but you help me and help us this morning. With the Lumba story captured in how many songs?
Many.
Because he's done 200 and
over,
songs?
yeah,
33
over
albums?
33 albums.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you able to pick a top 10?
We can try, but I think that, yes, but I mean, every Lumba album, has great songs on it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that we can have, everybody can have their own top 10. Because every Lumba song is great, and if you itemize everything, if you take your time to go through, sometimes you notice that for particular albums, every song on it was a hit. Every song on it was popular.
Yeah.
So we can attempt to look at some 10 songs of that Lumba. Maybe what I think
top 10
is
but
great.
Since there are 200, we should do 20. So you start at 10 with me, and then you continue with now.
Maybe.
Yeah, because if the guy has done 200. 10% is 20.
Top of your head, you can just mention like 30 Lumba songs or more.
I tell you. His first album was with the 1989, right?
Yes, that was Meyaka Kwentum. Yaka Kwentum with Ernest.
So maybe they were in their 20s. Because if he was born in 1964, so 74 is 10, 84 is 20, 89 he's 25.
25, yes.
Wow.
Yes, and it was going to be 61.
He's been around for so long. I thought he was actually much older. I was surprised he's only 60.
Because you've known his works, and his work defined
my
him.
whole life.
So yes,
basically, because wow, he's only 60.
And that is what makes Daddy Lumba an institution. That's what sets him apart from his contemporaries, because his ability to transition and to meet different generations. And there are people, great artists, that if you ask a JHS student today or senior high school students, they wouldn't even know. And these are not people who came long ago. But you mentioned Daddy Lumba, everybody knows him. People who don't even understand the language knows Daddy Lumba. Daddy Lumba goes beyond Ghana. If his song is part of King Charles's playlist, then you know that Daddy Lumba.
A friend of mine wrote a tribute, and he uses about how many words here? 10 words to describe Lumba. And I don't know if you agree. Icon, legend, master musician, hit maker,
thank you,
serial award winner, poet, philosopher, trendsetter, crooner.
Yes, sir.
This one, have you heard this word before? Balladier.
Come on.
This
Okay,
one,
maybe his ballads.
Yeah. You are not meeting before. And then patriot. So this is Professor Lloyd Amwa writing. And it was a very powerful article. It said Odupon Tutu.
Come on.
Nanti
Brebre.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah. Odupon Tutu. We've lost a great person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says he left. Let me end the conversation. He left us, and in doing so, has drawn the curtain on an era. In his hugely impressive discography, Bra Charles is immortalized. He joins that rare and exclusive breed of Ghanaian creatives and artists who were truly beloved for their sheer wizardry of their artistry and the way they just carry themselves. He was simply cuddly. Icon, legend, master musician,
come on,
hit maker,
yes, sir,
serial award winner, poet, philosopher, trendsetter, crooner. It's called Balladier. And patriot. You agree with everything?
Everything. I won't even take one. And I will even add onto it. Because you see, for me, so this morning when I was coming, what I was telling myself was, Daddy Lumba is not somebody I live with. Daddy Lumba, I don't see him every day.
Okay.
So I would just have to use my mind to accept the fact that Daddy Lumba is dead.
Because
likewise, I can reject that Daddy Lumba is dead because it's his music. So in my mind, for me, quite honestly, I just can't accept that Daddy Lumba is dead. And to me, Daddy Lumba is not dead.
But the one we just played, Makramo.
Yes, Makramo.
What is he saying here? Why is it it's one of your top 10?
Yes, it's one of my top 10. Because I think that this is a song that should let you reflect, should make you sit down and meditate.
Okay.
If tomorrow you are gone, how are we going to describe you? And it looks like Daddy Lumba 30-something years ago saw today.
This is 93 from the Baby Jeju
Exactly.
album.
So when you listen to the lyrics of Makramo, he talks about ene meshiamwe menimu dinkra ebia na ochina mo enhume na se meni ho a mo hwe menwuma ameyeye na mo midin. You understand? Ema mu nsuma mo te se mewu a ema mu nsuma me mo nsuma mo ne mo ma. Exactly. So it looks like Daddy Lumba, took himself out of his body and transported himself to 2025. And today, we are all playing this song, but we are not even listening to what he's saying.
Wow.
But he's saying that sememe kwa munshe munsuma mohone moma. So what we all have to now ask ourselves will be, if you are not here today, how are people going to describe you? What is your legacy?
Wow.
I think Lumba has paid his dues.
Let me hear the song.
Yeah.
And even if you don't know the title of the song, I'm sure you've heard it before. That's the thing with Lumba. There's so many songs of his that you hear, and I've heard this song somewhere, but I didn't even know this was titled Makram.
Yeah.
The painful bit
Yeah.
about all this is we play Daddy Lumba songs everywhere, at funerals and all. For me, I never thought I'd be sitting here talking about Lumba like this.
Oh, Charlie.
I thought it probably would be a Friday we'll come and enjoy on Dynamic Friday
So
and make all the
explaining the
noise.
songs,
You understand? But I never thought it would be a day
He was
where
so out of the blue, because he wasn't like he was unwell. There's people who have been quiet for a long time. A lot of the older folks,
Yes.
CK Man and things, you don't hear of them and then they leave. Lumba there's nothing to tell you that
we
was
just weren't ready for Lumba's death.
Oh.
We just weren't ready.
Yeah.
On Saturday when I heard it, I was asleep.
Oh.
So it was my and interestingly, Lumba shares a birthday with Basan, my second son.
Are you kidding me?
29th September.
Oh, no.
So I was sleeping when my son came in and said, "Mommy, are you sleeping? Daddy Lumba is dead."
But how do you wake up? Oh, Charlie.
What a way to go.
It felt like I did it. I was sleeping and I was a man. So I just looked at him and turned. I was going back. He said, "Wake up! Lumba is dead." So I just woke up and said, "What did you say?" He said, "That Lumba is not dead. That Lumba cannot die." He said, "Mommy, he is dead." So I just started checking
Everywhere.
portals, go on social media. I was like, "But Lumba can't die." There are certain people like Michael Jackson can't die, like JJ Rollins can't die. There are certain people.
Yeah, they've made so much impact.
Exactly.
They've been with us for
Transcended
so
life.
long.
Yeah.
Oh, but is that how they break news to a mother?
Ashok.
But say on the unknown man, I'm renting. He felt like, "Oh, the Lumba, no, da. Oh, da. You are
don't know
sleeping,
what's
Lumba's
going
death
on.
away. You are sleeping.
Wake
Oh, da.
up.
Wake up." Exactly. Yeah.
That was so funny. But you're saying, so this song is prophetic, right? 1993.
Yes.
Part of the Baby
Yes.
Jeju album. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, the Baby Jeju album had some pretty cool songs. I'll probably mention, of course, the original Baby Jeju song itself was there. And then there was the Makramo, which we just played. And Nyanyamidin, what I played this morning. Nyanyamidin, Tijaisu. The song was very nice. And then Me Dream Me Hu.
Yeah.
And then Me Pewa Sembebre.
Yeah.
Although Me
All
Pewa
day, we pass them, we
Yeah.
break.
Very good album, actually. So that was
Another
like,
song.
and only 4 songs or 5 songs on that album. Makramo as well. But which other song do you think makes it into your top 10?
For me, I think that one of Daddy Lumba's all-time favorites for many people and myself would be Ankwanoma.
Oh, what we heard before.
Yeah, because it also talks about, in that era, the struggles of young people
What does
seeking.
Ankwanoma mean?
So, Ankwanoma, the word, if you are breaking it down,
Yeah.
it's like a combination of 2 words. So, a lot of people have described Ankwanoma as an eagle or as a bird and all that.
Okay.
But, so if we take the word Ankwanoma, it's 2 words. We have the Ankonam bit, and then we have the Anoma. So, in the context of that Lumba song, it's more of like a solitary bird, a lonely bird. But this time it's talking about a young traveler who is seeking greener pastures elsewhere, the difficulties that you go through, and you have to do something, because the issue
Ankonam and then a bird, a solitary bird.
exactly.
Okay.
But here is more of the traveler, the young man seeking to make it life, and kwanoma medemekra aba for ye. Me ye niya metumi, memre swa, na meko. But when you come to the verse, you hear se ubi bine abubonia, anka ubeto kumama no.
What does that mean?
If the woodpecker was your family member, you know the woodpecker uses the beak to hit the trunk, and that is very dangerous. So he says that senka ubi bini abuboniana anka ubeto ekuma, you would have bought an axe so that it wouldn't have to use the beak to do this, because ejuma mi ye eyo ejuma, because what he's doing is very dangerous. You know,
that's quite serious.
Exactly, and
but
then
let me play that song, because I didn't know he said all this.
Brother, you won't hear it. You won't hear it.
No, she will show me.
That's it. It's gone no ma. I mean, I'm so idiot. Don't consider. And then I'm a penny say. This is a gesture for more. Shabrentina mana basa. I don't see free my dear. I don't go anymore. No, work out to. My time can be a boy boost for. Mr. Bemali will fed maybe I met me there. You ran a swan and go. I'm coming away. I'm moving about for you. Yenny, I'm not to me. You ran a swan and go.
I get it now.
So if I'm taking you through, he says that Obi bini abubunia anka wo beto ekuma biama no adwuma me ye eyo wo adwuma Charles menko a me hyebre, this is my destiny esukonoma ekwa menam so edie emu ohu akwantu omu nsem ye nkentia anka wo behu se mabre me hu bi dan kwansere enye ne me pene se me sense sura meti ehwe fom dan kwansere is a bat, and you know the bats they turn upside down. That is not what I wanted, but this is my destiny.
So this is the hustler's anthem.
Exactly.
Who's working abroad for the family.
Exactly.
Killing himself, and people don't even understand.
Going through all life challenges, the difficulties.
Breaking the glass
exactly.
ceiling for many.
And then he comes down to say that ebusuya mi free mu die obuafo nim.
Oh.
Exactly. Entina obiasu konoma media reho aka akwantu.
Oh, Charlie.
There's no help from the family, you know. Makantam say anka meye bi abo abusuafo. Dachi bi mewua na.
So like when I die, then
exactly,
they will appreciate.
That then they appreciate. Nanso mebusuafo de. A man from Padipa. I mean, this family. You don't have every family exactly.
This is deep.
Oma cantam say omo de there for woman. And the beye chene.
So the skin of
the skin of a great man.
They use it to play drum.
So that's what they will use to play drum.
On it.
Now the explanation is people who understand believe that, you know, in the world of witchcraft, okay, they always come for the great person in the family. And when you are the great person in your family and you die, they kill you. They don't eat your meat.
They use it.
They use your skin to
so that they
do
will
the
rejoice
drum,
over your demise.
so that when they play the drum,
They'll
they
remind
can
themselves
rejoice
of
and
their-
call others to come in. Exactly. So this is his destiny. This is his life.
Wow.
Do you understand?
And this is 1990.
1990. So he's
fresh,
telling
fresh from yard.
exactly that this is my life.
Wow.
And this was the era where many guys were traveling, and this was their story. Many people traveled, they sent money back home for property, for legacy and all that. Nothing was done for
So a
them.
lot of his songs were commentaries around those times and the problems that people who went abroad to work faced.
Exactly.
Things like Sikasem as well.
Sikasem, exactly. Adia sika ye ohienti minye bi. Sika na mapenya ya abofra e wona brabom. So you heard most of Maka Kwentum, Eya Kwentum nsem, so that era, you know, Yaka Kwentum, Ankwanoma, Sikasem,
So
all
anybody
these.
who lives in Ghana in those years who understand what he's saying.
Exactly.
If you have somebody who's traveled abroad, not hearing from them.
Exactly.
Or you have somebody who's abroad who's not able to send money home. You
Yeah,
understand
you'll
what he's
understand,
saying.
exactly.
You understand what he's
Into
saying.
Oka Masema Momo. Exactly. But at a point you tell yourself that you can't die. Do you understand? You can only do up to a certain level. I mean, so you can try. When it's time for you to go, you bow
And I
out.
think this is important because for the younger people, maybe they heard more of his love songs.
Exactly.
But I think the 89, 1991, 92 commentaries, I mean, Yaya Kwentu, that's another one, yeah.
And Yaya Kwentu, for instance, if you listen to, I think, Sikasem or something, he even mentions the fact that when he wrote Yaya Kwentu, because of money issues and all, the song stayed in the room for 3 years.
You couldn't even put it out.
He couldn't even put it out. Yes. And he mentions this in Sikasem. Exactly.
Wow. So before we get into some of the more happy songs, these are the ones that make you think a lot, which is why I think it's up to describe him as a philosopher as well,
Yes.
a poet, a social commentator. He was very, very deep. And the other thing is that he hides some of the expressions, like the thing you said about the skin of the...
Therefore,
Yeah, I mean, it's very heavy.
yeah. I mean, that is what makes him a poet. That Lumba is very rich, you know, in language. He uses ornamental language. I mean, language that will be spoken at the king's court. Yeah, you understand. So if you don't understand, he's communicating to great people.
Did he grow up in that setting? Because
No,
his
he
level
grew
of
up.
understanding
Lumba is from Nsuta. He grew up, you know, there. And when you live with elders, you understand
get
the
it.
language.
Okay.
Because omoka benyansafo yebunube. You
Yenkana
understand? Yekasa bebum. Do you get it? So there are a lot
Coded
of things that
language.
coded language because children are there. So we speak to whoever we are speaking to with specific language.
So he had that.
So he had that.
He
So
had
you
that.
can be there and people are talking. You know a tree na ye can.
But it's not the-
won't tear some na ye can say. Exactly. And that's Daddy Lumba for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a City Breakfast Show. I call this one a special Lumba tribute. Look, we can't do a tribute in a show, but I've put Frema, and she's in black. You know, sometimes we forget that for those of you who are very close, you've produced a lot of musicians in the entertainment world, it hits you heavier. For us, we just use this music to have fun on air, and we use it to comfort ourselves when we're abroad. But for you, you've produced music, you've done events, so you it's different. So condolences to you.
Thank
'Cause
you.
when I
And
saw
it's
you-
Daddy Lumba.
When I saw you in black today, I was like, hey, Frames, what if I did World Cup kakra?
No.
But it's
Charlie hits me back.
yeah, I know. And the way your boy came to even wake you up, that's not my
That Lumba.
But it also shows that he understands what it would
it
mean
Yes,
to
yes.
her.
For him to come and
Yes.
wake you up like that,
Yes.
it means he
Yes.
knows. He
Yes.
knows. 22 minutes past the hour of 80 The Breakfast Show, a special tribute to Daddy Lumba or DL. And of course, the tragic incident occurred on Saturday, the 25th of July. Still, we have not even fully processed it. My guest in studio, not my guest, my friend Frema Idunyame. We've called her back from leave to come and help us. I'm here with Sky Francisca Kakra Forcing and Caleb Kuda. Now, when Republic Bank says they're the one for you, they really mean they are the one for you. They've reduced their city mortgage interest rates even further to a new low in the teens. This means you can afford your dream home or your next one for less. If you're already with a mortgage with your bank, you can switch to Republic Bank and enjoy this exciting deal. You may call 054-010-9649 or email myhome@republicghana.com. So, this sounds like the remix of Min Say Da. which is a song he released in the early 90s, right?
Yes. So this one comes back. That's the beauty of what that Lumba stands for.
Yeah.
His ability to reinvent himself with time. So although he did the Men Seda and the Obiata Mesobo, all these, he found a way to bring it back, for young people to also enjoy it.
Men Seda's 92 Playboy album.
Yeah.
What was he talking about here?
So Men Seda, that Lumba starts with an advice from his mother. Okay. He was very close to his mom. So when you hear Kone, when you hear Amesa, in Sutaniba, then he's talking about his mom and, things that a mother would tell the son. So with Men said that he starts with Ma mese mebakwajo fawutrimu fita nante ekosu wom. If he said the onipa guno enwa notra. Pursue life with clear intentions. Because whatever you sow, that is what you reap. And so that Lumba says that intimimpe obia bone kwadwofosu intimene wo predien. What are we fighting over? And now de menina mafie mu u say midin eka wumpo anka wonko anka masay. You are just, tarnishing my image, defaming me, undermining me. You wish to just bring me down. Nanso nipa nyame yeshira no so oba ade yeshira wa onipa bia ntumi nsay wo. Exactly. Yeah. Na mawaye bosasa o mama people wenim nisio minyamie Minyami, edientina mawaye bosasa o amesae pipa wenim nisio edientina mawaye bosasa o mama pipa wenim nisio minyami edientina mawaye bosasa o amesae pipa wenim nisio Medi masem to erade animoa emrana me ya bofrano wiase nyina yimi maya o metumenia nensa menina basa no nyina zena papa nswani wa meso ne menina so na mesaka o adumra odimia befia enti wine jidi dase ohiani bapa mesa ama obewa ma obebi enyinia o ama obe yo brimpon amani diarity ama so daddy lumbe mani eni dao enti ja drin ja usu mekai hu say shout about it enye radide kro ti jaisu Harry so did he
what are you saying there?
So they just said some didi way. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a musical language.
We all say what we want.
It's Apietus did this one. Okay. So he just put something there. So it's not really any proper word, just a musical language. Yeah.
But it's deep, eh?
Very.
He's talking to his mom.
Exactly.
Who would have thought that your son would become such a great person?
A poor woman like Amasa will give birth for his son to grow, become such a prominent person, for his name to transcend nations.
Wow.
He that Lumba himself says that he never believed it.
Wow.
Intimame jadrin neja ewusun and shout about it.
Exactly.
So he's not saying shafty body. He's not saying shafty body. He's saying that shout about it.
Right.
Because when you look at where we have come from, the Baby Nyamedi Abedu advice you gave me and all that, and he says that medemasem to eradianim emra na meya abofra wiase nyina yimi maye metumania nense. You go back to Ankwanoma, where he has come from, but menina basa ni nyina se na papa ni ewo meso ni amenina so ena mensa ken adumra edimi abefi enti hwan na gidi da se ohia ni bapa amesa ebewo ama ne babi anyini ama na be yo brempon ama ne dia hweti ama ma nyina Daddy Lumba ma nye ani
Because this is just verse 1.
Charlie.
He hasn't even got Charlie.
Charlie is deep.
Was there some part of your course that included
Daddy Lumba?
Lumba?
No, I took it upon myself. I mean, Daddy Lumba is Daddy Lumba. You know, I mean, I think maybe the language, the rhythm,
Dexterity.
the story. Daddy Lumba is a storyteller, a great one. You know, I think everything put together. I mean, who he is, his stardom. I mean, everything about Lumba is admirable.
And funny thing, this song is very similar to
Exactly.
Similar beat, similar storyline. But that's from a different album. So, by the way, this main Seda is from 1992.
Yeah.
So the Playboy album, Onhiasem Playboy main Seda, Odobebana Mewu, and then a couple more songs. Then he did another one, Vida, in 93.
Yeah.
I don't know which one has the one I like. Baby Juju is in 93 as well.
Yeah.
The Macamo.
But you like Ebise Yedru.
Ebise Yedru. What year was that song released?
We'll have to check.
Yes. Charlie, do you have that song? I really like that song. Ebise Yedru. Ebise Yedru is a really very nice.
You know, and when you talk of Daddy Lumba, when he's talking about love, he goes all out.
Yeah.
And he doesn't shy away from his loved ones. I mean, if you're my lover, he's talking about you. He will mention your name, you know. And with Ebise Yedru, he has other ones, you know. Ebise Yanan Kofo Ebise Yedru, Enyedru Donkwa, Ebise Udi Bibi Neyeme. You know, and then he goes to there's the other one that he talks about. And Kofosi will say me, imagine me picture, no ma past and chanty, on chanty big time. Or say me mama donwa. You know, so he goes all out to say that yes, I'm in love, I love you. But if people think that Drobi Nayemia, come, let me give you proper photo
so
and take it, well do it. That's a what chanty, what a big time.
I never heard that.
Exactly.
Now let's hear this one.
Wow.
I'll find the year. So this one, this is 1997.
97.
This one with Pamoy.
SS2. Amazing. This is when it says back for good.
Back for
You
good.
know, he had done some gospel break B. So between 95, 96, he was
You know, when he had the accident, you know,
then he
when
released.
When Lumba has issues and
He
I
will
said,
sing God.
I understand Kameba be one not be then he will do the gospel then. But when he balances that thing and say that, I say, oh, we still there here, then we do an abewaha or something, you know.
Also,
he
from
had
me,
done-
brand to back for good.
So remember, he had done Mesum Jesus in
Yeah.
95, and then he had done another one in 96.
Yeah.
Why not Tine? So who is righteous? Then 97, he came out with his 11th album, Back for
Back
Good.
for Good.
And then that one had Ebise Yedru.
Exactly.
Nice. Sing the verse for me. I like it. You don't have it's too deep. So if you press me to choose one of my top 5, this one is part. I really like this one. Now, so this is 1997, right? So then after his comeback from the
Back
gospel
for
break,
Good.
you know,
But you know
I
the
should do one
back,
gospel for you.
you know, but you know the Back for Good. He starts with some raga B
Take
or
me
something.
back for good.
Lamba, lamba, luba, rata,
Yeah, yeah,
lamba, ida, ida, lamba, lamba, luba,
Yeah,
rata. I
yeah.
can't stand to, and it's one of his English songs. I can't stand to lose you to someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Take me back.
Yeah. Forgive and forget and take me back for good. Back for good. Take me back for good. Yeah.
No, but he also the song said, "My God is able."
He's able. God is able to set you free.
All that was in the Mesum Jesus
Yes.
album.
Yeah.
But you said you had an accident, eh?
Yeah. No. He had.
It was a vehicle accident.
Accidents years ago and all that, yeah.
So
And
he
he
did the
decided that
gospel for 2 years.
Mesum Jesus, oh Jesus, so
We are not back for good. Thank you.
At that time we knew.
And in fact, 95 was a very prolific year for him because that year he did 2 albums. So 95 he did Sesewusi. Sesewusi. So I think when he finished that one, then things went some way. Then he did the Mesum Jesus in the same 95.
Yeah.
And then 96 was when he did the One or Tini, which was also another gospel.
Yeah, gospel.
So he did 3 albums in a space of less than 2 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Very prolific indeed. So after Mesum Jesus, of course, then he did the comeback, Take Me Back for Good. But 98, I think, was a reinvention.
Yeah.
Because 98 was when the whole Dr. Panier Abin Wahati.
The revolution.
It was like
it was
after the gospel,
Lumba's
97.
revolution.
Yeah, because notice that the 98 Abin Waha was his tour, but it was a different sounding album.
Yeah, and I think the daring nature of that song, the provocative nature of it, and the fact that we weren't so prepared for something like that, and Lumba brought it.
Yeah.
And around that time, there were conversations of people were calling for the song to be banned
Yes.
because of
Ghanaian.
how the lyrics
Because of the lyrics.
It was
But we
too.
didn't understand. We just like the song.
No, so all these years they do songs and they try to hide the meaning, but with Abin
was a
Waha,
bit
it was
explicit.
a bit explicit.
Okay.
So you could, if it was what do I drink from Caribbean,
Yes.
you know exactly what, and people felt, Ghanaians, we are in a way a bit of hypocrites.
Actually,
we like the thing, but we act like, oh no,
we are modest.
but we dance
Let
to
me,
it.
let me read something to you that agrees with what you're saying. The guy is a long article, but I'll just read a part. He said there are musicians who entertain and there are those who explain a country to itself. That the Lumba belongs to the latter. And now with his passing, we are confronted not just with grief, but with absence. A kind of national grief that feels deeply personal. Lumba didn't sing to us, he sang through us. His voice was the bridge between confession and catharsis. Whether you were heartbroken, hustling, hangover, or newly in love, he had a song that felt like a mirror. But more than the music, it was his mastery of contradiction that made him timeless. Lumba was a paradox in motion. He could praise Jesus on Monday and release Abin Waha by Friday. He sang like someone who had seen too much and yet somehow still believed in the beauty of the mess. This is why his death doesn't feel like just another celebrity loss. It feels like a fracture in our emotional infrastructure. We have lost the man who gave his voice to what our fathers couldn't say and what our mothers only prayed in silence.
Wow.
For those of us who came of age in the 90s and the 2000s, Lumbia's music wasn't background, it was backbone. His lyrics soundtracked our heartbreaks, our family feuds, and our first crashes and our private contradictions. Boarding house dormitories hummed his tunes before prep. Love letters ended with his lyrics. He was the code, the comfort, and the caution all in one. And perhaps this is what we must reckon with now, that Ghana's most influential emotional historian is gone. No sponsored slogan can replace him. No medal can truly measure him. The man didn't need validation. He was the validation. Even now, social media can't stop playing catch up. One tweet says, they can play 100 Lumba songs and I may not know the titles, but I can sing every word. That is legacy. That is depth. That is someone who didn't just release music but memories. Another fan said, if you're young, you won't get Lumba. But when you grow and understand, he hits you like truth. You've always known but never said. That's the kind of resonance no billboard can chart. This is not nostalgia speaking. It is clarity. Lumba's catalog outlived trends. He didn't chase virality. He chased sincerity and he caught it. So what do we do now? We mourn, but not performatively. We organize a national concert, a vigil, a living archive, something beyond tweets and tribute flyers. His death isn't a headline. It's a chapter closing on a generation that learned how to feel out loud because one man refused to sing small. We didn't just lose a musician. We lost Ghana's emotional compass. And maybe that is the hardest part. Not that he's gone, but that everything he sang about, love, loss, longing, money, betrayal, is still here, still unfolding, still begging for someone honest enough to tell it as it is. We may never get another Lumba, but we owe it to him and to ourselves to never forget the sound he gave our silence. Rest well, Charles Kojo Fosu. You were a man who made us feel. This is from K. Kujo.
That is the man, Charles Kojo Fosu.
K. Kujo, thank you. Is it me or it looks like the beat changed with this song? Because the previous 97 beat was a bit old.
Yes.
This one was a bit more contemporary, right?
For me, I think that the Abenwaha album was a different stage in that Lumba's life. He was introducing us to something different, a new side of him. So when you listen to this, like you rightly said, the beat was up-tempo, something that young people could jump to, even if you don't understand exactly what he's saying. You go to parties, this is the song. And, this was also the era where music videos were very popular now. So he brought that dance, the Abenwaha dance. And the beautiful thing is now you go to events and the moment Abenwaha is dropped, the whole auditorium is doing one dance.
I was telling you that those days,
even your village,
you go to the dance, so you are waiting. You get the bathhouse.
When you hear.
So when you hear Vikabamba, that Charlie, the Abiwaha, the whole town, Charlie,
But did he know that people who didn't even speak free still love him?
I should think so.
Because even in Volta,
Lumba is
beyond.
It's a national. I mean, we sit here and we listen to Spanish music. You don't understand. Listening to Mark Anthony, you don't understand what he's saying. But music goes beyond the words, the language. Okay, you don't have to understand the words to know that this is a great song. So we all the time listen. Even the radio songs that sometimes we listen to, you don't even know exactly what they are saying when it's very thick patois. But it's conscious music.
And this album had some interesting songs. Dangerous.
Yes.
Dr. Panier. And then Sauda to Pumo. I love that song. The beat. That song is very groovy,
exactly.
Like Charlie Brown for me small. No, not a problem. He ended that album with Jamin Shram. No, but play that album.
But I think we should look at Abenwaha, because Abenwaha was very big, and also maybe the things he was talking about. Abenwaha talks about Menya Ma de de de, mi be so amente. So for Oba besu I wanted there. Now it means that whatever it is, no,
It's very serious.
very very serious.
Me be so amenti.
Benya ma dear de. Me besu ama me besu amenti.
The Almano is not somebody's name.
No. I said Benya ma, you know, it's ama me besu amenti.
But he uses the words in the way you know it's
It's music. Do you understand?
Wow.
I said, so the sentence is Menya ma dear de ama me besu amenti. I'm enjoying something really cool that when my child is even crying, I can't hear.
Yeah.
Come be bothered.
Yeah.
Masetu. Okaka masetu. Okaka masetu.
And my grandma is a typical Fanti woman who can't speak tree, even though she was married to an Ashanti man.
Yeah.
I never heard her sing any Daddy Lumba song. But one day, when this song was released, she was singing it in Fanti.
Oh, wow. So everybody is singing in their own language.
Switching.
So she would I would try. She would go Menyama de because she couldn't
Remix. You know, so the verse is Odo Bonenia Chreme, Matibi Biase, Wasre Kakra Chreme, Daddy, Wamama Nane.
Daddy.
Adia Saya, Awa Bay, Adia no Donohua.
We are supposed to be mourning.
We are mourning. No, but this is
how to mourn.
exactly the other side of that Lumba. Do you understand?
Charlie?
Then he goes on to say, Mo bia mopnum. Na uboma wahame. Mo bia mopnum na ji, uboma wahame. Ubom na memia, minse kradim. Ubom na manyesua. Ubom na mantia, esisi mason. Ubom na manyesua, manukita di.
Let's hear it. Because sing that.
Wasrika cratcher me, Daddy wa mama nani. I dare say ya, our body you know the name wa body. Nema. Opia moknuma na juboma wa hamio. Uboma nyesua, manukuta diem. Ubom na mebia, misa kuta diem. Ubom na mantia, esisi maso de. Ama mi besu amintio, menyama de ya. Mi besu amintio, menyama de mi besu amintio. Urama, ama mi besu amintio.
We call it the reinvention, the comeback, the big.
Then you know, in still Abewaha, I think the part that made it a bit Ghanaians were like, oh wow, was Adia Noa, Adia Yanchi, Adia Yantutu, Adia Noa Yanchi, Noa Yantutu, Oduman Comediania, I have friend no day, minim ni denti. Me mo .com ni no. Uhiya na no pa. Ama. Abiwaha. Uhiya na riabra.
Abiwaha.
Oh Lord.
Abiwaha.
Uhiya na
riabra.
Yes.
Minim ni denti. Me mo .com ene no. Into uhiya no anopa. Uhiya na riao. So that's Abiwaha. You don't need to yenwa yenche yentutu. So it's ever ready. Okay. Anytime you need it, it's ready to be eaten. Exactly.
Forgive us our trespasses.
Forgive you your trespasses. Forgive you.
All right. So for special mention, of course, he did the Nyamishrama on this album as well. We played a lot. It was a host TV show.
So Eman Komo
yes.
on GBC.
Yes. Very very popular song, and of course, I wanted to play, but I said I shouldn't play because I'm a pastor. So we can talk more.
And two people, okay.
Guys, I shouldn't play.
No, it's okay. Just do it.
Let's play small.
So he says,
for those of us who belong to you,
so he talks about
Ayana
award me. So he talks about and you remember on change to that and two
small.
Aji won kwanyuma mami dano saudan tuplumo and tuplumo saudan tuplumo and tuplumo saudan tuplumo and tuplumo saudan tuplumo and tuplumo no do bao ha.
Okay.
No, this song just does it for me. Just does it for me. Don't judge me. Now, somebody wants me to ask you the Awushi Nabiwa. Who is Awushi?
Okay, so Awushi is somebody's name.
Oh, it's a person's name.
It's a person's name.
Okay.
I know Awushi. Yes, beautiful lady.
Oh, it's somebody you know personally.
Yes, she's not my friend, but I know the person.
Okay.
So Awushi is the ex-wife of a very popular Ghanaian musician. Don't ask me who. Okay. But yes.
Okay. And he just dropped the name in a song like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the story
about that whole
the whole name dropping because I know the artist, I know the ex-wife. Yes.
Lumba.
So Lumba said, "Awushi Abewaha." I don't have anything to do about it.
Now let's do a quick thing. After this, he did a couple of things. So there are two musicians. So there's Oforian Ponsa.
Yes.
And then there's, I think, Kofi B.
So there's Oforian Ponsa, Kofi B, Dada KD.
All of them are the Lumba clan.
Exactly.
So 99 was when Antiate Mewa.
Yeah.
So that was
Oforian Ponsa introduction.
Then, so were they friends? Where did he meet? And because this guy, this one song, they were all very, I couldn't even differentiate between the two of them for some time.
We when we spoke with Oforian Ponsa on Upside Down, he spoke about all that. I think we can go back and watch, get the story of how he met with Lumba. There are issues.
So the Antiata who sang, was it Lumba or Oforian Ponsa?
So Antiata, no worry about band, and it was on Lumba's album.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
So they call it Millennium Love Songs.
Exactly. So maybe it was a joint project because he did a lot of songs together, to bring Ofori.
So it is Esiso. All kinds of songs.
Yeah.
Yes. So and then of course he did another song in the year 2000. I'm looking for my 111666, but I can't find it. I think that one was in 2001, Poison.
Yeah.
2001, Poison.
Minyampo. Professor de Dobina Semia.
That's level 100.
Oh, Bibia Mamedia, Mide.
That's 2001.
Minyampo. So for Semia Mama Donwa, Omejimi photo. No ma past and chante, on chante big time.
Alright.
So Semia Madonwa, exactly. Yeah.
This is why I said 1, 2, 3, 4. This book of Moses.
No my past and chante, unchante big time. Oh, send me Madonna, oh, send me big time. Oh, send me Madonna. Oh, send me big time. Robina, send me oh, what did it be? Mamma dear, me day, Minyampo, Minyampo.
So this is a Poison album.
Yeah. Oh, what would be Mamma dear? Cassie, Minyampo. You know, so I think this one he's just using to shut critics up.
Yeah.
You know that, or me don't know. In Kofo Kasa, you know, sometimes the way you are with your partner, people think, wait, they're normal. So people sit in their homes and they are giving commentary. Let them say if they think that you bewitched me, whatever. Come and take photo, take it back. Okay. And in Kofo Kasa or their drobi na ye maybe say one who be biama medi, be say what be biama me menyampo. Like I go get say you do me medicine.
Wow.
So it's like why you medocre leave me. Continue.
Wow.
Exactly.
So which one is the 111666? Oh, dear Charlie.
116.
It was on the same album.
Roof, baby.
Come on.
66.
Exactly.
I know Sabute says the roof means in German.
It's German.
Call me.
Yes, it's German. So he was just saying, call me. Dial the number 111666. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
still in the laugh.
Yeah. But let's not forget Lumba's role when it comes to politics.
Tell me.
Because I think that for me, Lumba has given us one of our favorite campaign songs.
Absolutely.
Regardless of where you stand, I don't think that anybody has done what people have tried, you know, the Onapo, the other ones. But I think that when we really want to single out the most popular campaign song, for me to be Nanaya Winner.
Legend.
And I also think that it came from Daddy Lumba. Because Daddy Lumba, whatever he does, you know, there are some people, if you have to do a song for maybe an advert, you just do it to collect some money.
Well.
But Lumba, when his name is on a project, it has to be a masterpiece. So when you listen to Nana Your Winner, even in 2008 when Nana lost, that is the song that NDC was using to celebrate.
So did he write it or he let? What did he do on this project?
No, he did everything. Yeah.
But I can hear some voice which is not his voice.
Oh no, I mean you have backups, you have exactly, and I think Aketu does this one.
Okay.
So
this is Lumba.
The hree that he said, what's that?
That's Lumba for you. You know that Lumba has those kind of mama, dada, chassie. You know them kind of stuff. For me, the whole song is the rim for me.
But you're saying that apart from this one,
was
the other political one, which was not necessarily political, was in Ethiopia.
Yeah, in Ethiopia. Because of the political stories around it, you know, when President Mahama went to Kumasi, and I think the whole thing was because he was in Kumasi, you know, and he was playing that, and you know, this is communication.
Yeah.
So we kind of understand what you are trying to tell us. Another time, I think there had been issues with.
There was
so
so
people
many
was like
issues
exactly
in
that when you get to
Parliament, they were complaining,
And Jennifer.
and then the guy went into
Kumasi.
About the road as
the
well.
roads were terrible, and then he mounted, you know,
the
people
speakers,
mounted it.
you
And then
know.
they played the
They
song.
were playing the song.
So
Okay, let's play the song.
yeah. Mimi huko mi humoni poko mi humoni poko mi humoni pa yase ni pa ne huni mayo. Kwa homi day mini ni pa no echinku mi hoda ni pa be yase bakupo ni pa mre yeti o chasi yenti obi asem yenti obi ka ni pa be yase bakupo ni pa mre yeti o chasi.
You know what made the matter worse? So apparently the people threw some party B inside the, I think it was inside the Mention family.
Yeah, it was the Mention.
And then the lady for Ativo.
They say after all the problems of Ghana,
you don't go listen. Yeah.
There's a video of here no 2 4 dancing.
Allah.
Hey, Lumba. Lumba, do some more. Remember, we can't finish today.
No.
Let's pause.
Yes.
When we come back after 10, you will continue. I beg you. Wherever you are going, whenever
Yeah,
you are going.
nah.
Okay, come tomorrow.
For branches.
Alright, this is our very lame attempt to bring you a Lumba tribute. We've done our best. We'll continue with other things. And when we come back, we'll bring you more. Give me some quick announcements.
On that note, let me say good morning to the Honorable Kofi Frempong. You know, he actually elevated this matter. He said, "Chrome no any day, you know, we can't say so, you know, what Ginam Chrome or Yentobia, Yentobia is right."
Mama MB for Cabaret.
Yeah, Cabaret East, I think. Yeah.